In the twilight of a world at war, a chapter of human history came to a close. The year was 1945, and the streets of Europe lay in the somber silence of a peace long awaited. The rubble of cities told stories of unspeakable horrors, of a war that had torn the very soul of nations apart. Amidst this landscape of despair and hope, a singular event unfolded, one that would ripple through time and space, unseen, unheard, yet deeply felt. In a secluded bunker, hidden beneath the war-torn streets, a shadowy figure, a leader who had once held the world in a grip of fear, met his end. The air was thick with the heavy breath of defeat, the walls echoing with the ghosts of decisions that had led to this moment. As the figure took his last breath, a chapter of history closed. But in the shadows, where history and myth intertwine, the end was merely the beginning of another tale. A tale that would unfold in a time yet to come. Across the ocean, in a world seemingly untouched by the scars of Europe, life continued with the blissful ignorance of distance. The streets of New York buzzed with the energy of life, unaware of the dark seed that had been planted in the heart of the old world. It was here, in this city of dreams and ambition, that the echoes of that fallen world would find their way, carried by the winds of fate and the designs of a destiny yet to be revealed. In the spring of 1946, as the world looked forward to a future of peace and rebuilding, a child was born. In a small, unassuming hospital room in New York, a cry pierced the silence of the night. The child, named Jonathan Krieger, entered the world with eyes wide open, gazing with an intensity that belied his innocence. His birth was like any other, marked by the joy and hope that accompany new life. Yet, unbeknownst to those who welcomed him, Jonathan was no ordinary child. In his eyes flickered the faintest whispers of a past long buried, of a spirit that had once brought the world to its knees. As the sun rose over New York, casting its light on the city's towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, Jonathan's journey began. A journey that would lead him down paths woven with the threads of a history thought to be forgotten. A journey that would challenge the very essence of destiny and choice. In the echoes of a fallen world, the stage was set for a tale that would intertwine the past and the future. A tale of shadows and light, of power and redemption. And so, the story of Jonathan Krieger began. A story that would one day shake the foundations of the world anew. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through this story. Tell us what you think in the comments and stay tuned for the next chapter. This is chapter 1 in a series of 12 chapters. What do you think happens next?